Hi, everyone, welcome back. I'd be happy to provide you with a long history about this fascinating bird. The ostrich is the largest bird in the world, with a height of up to 9 feet, 2.75 meters, and a weight of up to 350 pounds, 160 kilograms. It is native to Africa, where it can be found in savannas, grasslands, and deserts. The ostrich is a flightless bird, but it is incredibly fast and can run at speeds of up to 43 miles per hour, 70 kilometers per hour. The ostrich has a long and interesting history. It has been hunted by humans for thousands of years for its meat, feathers, and leather. The ancient Egyptians were particularly fond of ostriches, and they domesticated them around 5,000 years ago. The Egyptians used ostrich feathers for decoration and also used them as symbols of royalty and power. The Greeks and Romans also knew about ostriches, and they believed that ostrich eggs had special powers. They used ostrich eggs as vessels for holding liquids, and they also made them into decorative objects. In the Middle Ages, ostriches were often kept in royal menageries and were used for hunting. During the 18th and 19th centuries, ostrich feathers became incredibly fashionable in Europe. Women wore ostrich feathers in their hats, and the demand for feathers was so high that ostriches were hunted to near extinction in some areas. However, in the 20th century, the demand for ostrich meat and leather increased, and ostrich farming became a popular industry in Africa and other parts of the world. Today, ostriches are still hunted for their meat, feathers, and leather, but they are also bred for their eggs, which are considered a delicacy in some parts of the world. Ostrich farming is a thriving industry in South Africa, where thousands of ostriches are raised each year for their meat, leather, and eggs. Despite being hunted and farmed for thousands of years, ostriches are still a common sight in many parts of Africa. They are an important part of the ecosystem, and they play a vital role in maintaining the balance of the savanna and grassland ecosystems. They are also fascinating birds that continue to capture the imagination of people all over the world. So, let's move on to the second history about pig. The pig has a long and fascinating history that spans thousands of years and multiple continents. The pig was one of the first animals to be domesticated by humans, and has been an important source of food, labor, and companionship throughout history. The wild ancestor of the modern pig is the wild boar, which is native to Europe, Asia, and North Africa. Wild boars were hunted by early humans for their meat and hides, and over time, humans began to tame and breed them for food and labor. The domestication of pigs likely began in the Middle East around 8,000 to 9,000 years ago, where they were kept for food and religious sacrifices. From there, pigs spread throughout the world, with different breeds being developed for different purposes. In ancient Rome, pigs were an important source of food, and were raised on a large scale in specialized farms. The Romans also developed a special breed of pig, the large white pig, which is still popular today for its meat and high-quality lard. During the Middle Ages, pigs were raised on small farms throughout Europe and Asia, and were an important part of the local economy. In many rural communities, pigs were allowed to roam freely and forage for food, which made them an inexpensive and sustainable source of meat. In the 16th century, European explorers brought pigs to the Americas, where they quickly became a staple of the diet of the Native American tribes. The Spanish also introduced pigs to their colonies in Central and South America, where they were used for food and labor. In the 19th century, pigs became an important part of the industrial economy, as new technologies allowed for mass production of pork and pork products. The development of refrigeration and transportation systems also made it possible to transport fresh pork across long distances, which opened up new markets for pig farmers. Today, pigs are raised on large commercial farms around the world, where they are bred for meat, lard, and other products. They are also kept as pets and show animals, and are used in medical research. Despite their long history of domestication, pigs remain fascinating and complex animals. They are highly intelligent and social creatures, and have a wide range of behaviors and personalities. Whether as a source of food or as companions, pigs have played an important role in human history, and are likely to continue to do so for many years to come. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.